Believe it or not, Game of Thrones actually has some killer musical guests in their cast. Most of you probably know that Hodor's actually a DJ in his spare time, but I doubt that most of you knew that this guy, Greyworm, released an album last year. On TV, you'll find him as Jacob Anderson, but on Spotify, Apple Music, you'll find him under Raleigh Ritchie. Andy was his second album and it was released just over a year ago on the 26th of June 2020. I first discovered that he was actually a musician, I'm pretty sure it was around 2019, funnily enough on YouTube in an episode of Game Grumps. In terms of to describe his sound, he writes brutally honest lyrics and then mixes that with a lot of orchestral sounds and harmonies. He puts his heart on his sleeve and he puts absolutely everything on the table for us to listen to. He wrote all the lyrics and he released 3 singles from the album with his biggest hit, Time to Treat. So just to show you a little bit what the actual LP's like. So we have the front cover here, which I'm pretty sure this is a photo of him as a kid. Then we have the back with all the track listings. In terms of the gatefold, on the inside of the front cover, these are all the song credits. And then over here, this is another photo of him as a little sad boy, which is actually one of the songs on the album. Apart from the actual vinyl disc, which I'll get to in just a second, the album also comes with this really small photo booklet thing. What they did is they took a photo for each and every song on the album, not just the singles, which I feel like just gives you a bit more insight to each song on the album. Like, since the lyrics are so honest and so deep and so emotional, just as something as simple as just a photo really lets you connect with it that little bit more. As you could see in the photo book and also just in the album art, they very much opted for a pastel kind of vintage washed palette. So in terms of the colored vinyl they chose to put in this, very much matches. They went for pastel pink with the teardrop on one side and track listing on the other. So apart from the main singles, I got 2 main highlights off the album. The first is a song which is about in the middle of the album. It's called STFU. From my understanding, it's about Richie telling Satan to shut the fuck up, as you could probably tell from the song name. And I really like the juxtaposition between these kind of comedic lyrics, as you could tell from the song title. And then also that the song ends in this really I think it's like about a minute long orchestral sequence. Quite beautiful towards the end of it. My other highlight of the album is actually the last song on it, called Big and Scared. After the album came out, I'm pretty sure it was during an interview with Stephen Colbert, he announced that he recently became a father to a little baby girl. And you can really feel the experience and the emotion in this closing song, especially just with the lyrics of the chorus. I know I'm not around, I know I'll let you down, but I want to be better for you. Let me do that now. You're my favorite human, so you should be prepared. I hope you get through it when you're big and scared. It's these brutally honest lyrics compiled with these beautiful arrangements that really let you connect with him throughout the whole album, and it was a perfect way to close it off. So this was Andy. To be honest, I'm not quite sure if you can still buy this album, maybe on his online store, but I would definitely recommend it. If there's any other musicians in Game of Thrones that I should know about, please do leave a comment. And if you are familiar with Andy, please let me know what song's your favorite. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.